Hey guys, B-Man here. Welcome to today's stream. Today, it's just going to be trying to get this camos out to some people and everything like that. So it's just going to be, that's all. If you're not here to get camos, it might be a boring stream for you because pretty much all it is going to be trying to spread the camos out, spread the love to the viewers and stuff like that for this stream, just for a couple hours anyway. How is everybody? Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. Smash that like button for us. Subscribe if you're new. Say hi if you're new. All of that stuff. And with that said, let's just get straight into this, guys. Let's get someone straight into the lobby right now. What we're going to be dropping is Horizon on this gun here. And it's an exotic with frost rounds and explosive bullets on it. So it's the full proper setup that you want to actually be running on for meta weapons for everything, which is what everyone will want. So you won't even need to make other builds. Most of you might just keep this on this gun and use this gun in all of your operators and build it on. And then you can go and follow the guide to pull the camos off and everything. I'll also drop this, which isn't that. It's actually got the camo on it that you've seen in the trailer. It's got this camo on it. You'll have to play around if you want to try and pull that off that. I haven't tried to pull that on another ult yet. I think you might have trouble with the Modern Warfare camo. It might wipe, so you'll only be able to have that as a build. So if you guys want to actually run that camo, you guys will also be able to have the opportunity to get that as a field acquisition if you don't have that camo. And maybe you guys can play around with it and see whether or not you can pull the camo off it. Obviously, I don't have that as a camo I don't own to be able to test that. Nelly, welcome to the stream, my friend. How you doing? How do you join? Well, that's what I got to figure out, how I'm going to get people in, because I can only drop the gun to one person, so it's not going to be a matter of having like a full lobby, because then it just gets annoying. So I got to figure out how I go about actually getting one person in at a time. That's one of the big challenges that we've got to have to figure out right now, is how we go about getting people in without just ending up with a full lobby of 4 people and only one person gets the gun. It could get annoying, so we kind of need to just bring one in at a time. Or maybe we have a second person on my squad that's dropping a second lot of guns that can do this, and then we can bring 2 people in, and there would be 2 of us dropping the guns. That would work. So yeah, it's about... Hello, I'm deaf. Turn your subtitles on, my friend. Welcome to the stream. How do you guys suppose we go about getting people in? If any of you currently watching that want the camo right now are on my friends list and can join in. We'll get that done out first, the easiest way. So if you're on my friends list already and you have the ability to join me already, do so. At least that will get rid of that part first. Because there'll be hundreds of people that from my subscribers that are on my friends list from previous times, when especially from, if you watched me from Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 when we had the showcase glitch, nearly everyone that was subscribed to me at that point ended up on my friends list in groups, and that over 20,000 people. So a lot of you are probably already on my friends list. This glitch here is pretty much as good as back then the showcase glitch in Modern Warfare 2, that dupe. Because it's not very often that you get dupes where you don't have to actually log into the other person's account, right? We can dupe between accounts without even touching the other person's account. Now that's bloomin' next level awesome. Hey Cage, welcome. Is anybody able to just join? What we're going to do is I'm going to open it and we'll go open it. So first person in, the top of the list is going to be the one that gets in and I'll kick the others out. So we'll go open. There's the code FDVP9. And the person that gets at the top, right underneath my name when they join is going to be the person that gets it. I'll add them as a friend. Then we'll close it because we have to, because we can't, otherwise it's going to cause problems if we have too many people. Open. Someone will get in. This will work. Maybe. Type your thing into your, actually we'll get you guys to type your name into the thing and I'll add yous. We'll go friends only and I'll add them. Opens just too chaotic. What's the best exotic trait on like MK35? I wouldn't have a clue. I don't think I've gone through them all. Oh, there we go. That'll work. That's one person in. We closed it. You get the gun. Simple as, easy as. Paradox, the leader. Yeah, there'll probably be about 10-second delay. Ready up. XR3 build. It would probably pay not to drop it on the same guns that I'm dropping the camo on. Then that way people could like grab. I don't think you can hold two of the same gun. So if someone else was trying to drop weapons, it would be better to drop the it on different weapons to what I'm dropping. So then the people have the option to grab whatever one they want. I don't know. All you guys have to do is literally just pick a weapon up off the ground. Now, before you guys pick the weapon up off the ground, oh no, you don't even need to do anything. Just go along. Once I make the weapon drop on the ground, just pick it up. If you guys want me to drop another weapon on the ground, make sure that when you pick my weapon up off the ground, you already have two weapons on you so that you drop a weapon when you pick mine up and don't just pick mine up into an empty slot because you didn't have a second weapon, right? So if you want to have another gun remain on the ground when you pick mine off the ground to grab the second one, you need to make sure that you fill your whatever empty slots you have on your operator before you pick my gun up off the ground. So you're swapping it with a gun and you're not just picking my gun up. You can easily do that because there will be a case right at where we're doing it and you can grab guns out of that case if you need to. Man, this operator is getting too high. Now we're spawning way over here instead of over at the first. That sucks. Is that an elite? If so, then that will drop a weapon.
There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Bring down the rhino.
This is the gun you're getting too. It comes with all the traits on it, so it'll be explosive, exotic explosive, and everything. Just come stand by me if you can't kill this stuff. I'll kill everything. Oh no, I won't because I don't have ammo. This is not ideal now, is it? Because my operator's gotten too high. We're starting over. You're going to have trouble exfilling. Oops. I cracked the weapon up instead of interacting with the case. Enjoy it. Simple as, easy as. Actually, does he need me to help him exfil? What CR are you? Go exfil. Oh, all you need to do, don't have to exfil. Go to a glitch, if you've got them. Wait until it loads you into the glitch, and then you can crash the game from once you've loaded into the actual glitch, and it counts as exfilling. Is that the sniper? Yeah, that's the meta sniper with the explosives on it and everything. If you don't have bulldozer, that sniper will kill you when you shoot close to yourself with it. That works. That's the easiest way to do it. Just put your tag into the chat, and then we'll be able to send you an invite. Simple as, easy as. Light blue cloud cover. What about it? If you get into the game, then you can get it off that gun. I don't know whether you'll be able to pull that Modern Warfare camo off that gun though. You'll have to try that. What camo is that? The white one? It's cloud watching. It's a Modern Warfare event camo from the Purgatory event, I think. The Purgatory event gave 3 camos, and it was one of them.
You're near a guild checkpoint. Clear it out and loosen the guild's foothold.
There's a command center nearby leaking toxin. Find the source.
There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to
And
it.
this is Nexus.
Take down the dog.
Bro, where's the case? Oh, it's an elite. No, never mind. Oh, I can use it. Hang on. I'll just get rid of this though. Oh, let's just go to somewhere else. This is just... I can't be bothered with that right now. Oh, this does have bulldozer. I don't know what random ass build this operator has either. It's one of those operators where you didn't actually care when you selected stuff, so it's just got random ass skills. At least it's got bulldozer. We can do it with this. Once this stops. Man, they don't want to stop with their spawns, eh? There we go. I've never tried it with an exotic case. I guess it should be the same. No, it's not the same. Oh, hang on. We've got another one over here. There we go. Okay. This is what we had two of them. Oh, you got it. All good. Carrick's full. I'll just reset the operator. It's like maybe I should just reset the operator and get drop its CR back down. Are you joining? Is he joining or not? What's he doing? Joining or not? We'll go to the next one. There he goes. Took some time. And you see what I'm duping is a dupe. It's not, I don't have Nexus Camo unlocked. So as you can see, it's very easy to re-dupe off dupes. So this is just the gun that I've taken the Nexus Camo off. I've saved it and now I'm re-duping it out. Hope these camos only work in in-game. Nah, they work everywhere. You save them and you can use everywhere. I've got a full-on video and guide that I made yesterday about it. Full tutorial that shows you how to use them absolutely everywhere. And you can also use these camos to pull blueprints with and get free blueprints and absolutely everything. It's absolutely busted. And you can reshare them to other people after you've saved the camo and just share it to all your buddies. What's my Discord? Well, link will be in the description of every video and the stream probably. Your grind wasn't for nothing. Your grind was so that now you have that camo, you can now apply it to any build and help your friends out and share the camo with all your friends. And save them all of that time. Just give them your camo. But it wasn't for nothing, it was for the ability to share a cool camo with all your friends. Think of it differently. Now you've got a cool camo that you can share to your friends and they'll appreciate you for. Instead of just bragging to them about it and then they don't care. Share it with them. Way better. We're gonna go over here because of the zonage. Please. There'll be a shipment that will load over there, generally. Or we'll just hit the command center. Okay. Wait, do we have to do the glitch to get 2 guns? No, you can just pick up my gun. That's a fully built exotic weapon with explosive ammo on it. If you just want a super OP weapon with a super cool camo on it, you don't have to do anything. You just literally just pick it up and then exfil holding it, and then you got an awesome field acquisition. If you want to pull the camo off and do all the other stuff with the camo and other modes and stuff, you have the ability to, but that's just a bonus. You don't have to do that. Comes down to you just have so much options on what you want to do with it. What you need to stop explosion damage on yourself? Berserker. I mean bulldozer perk, sorry, not berserker. You need to have bulldozer, it gives explosion resistance. Upgrade for immunity to your own explosives. Pretty much every build, every single build should just have bulldozer as a given. Don't build this build you see me with here. This is just a trash, just fucking random stuff put together. Go and watch my actual build videos that should cover builds and stuff if you want to see the right best build to run. And the one that says it's the meta is the meta. 100% the meta. You'll just trivialize all content. And also it's the same video that shows how to solo the Colossus and everything. And then you got the other video that shows the weapon XP build. And that's awesome for if you're just trying to weapon XP grind. Bulldozer, yep. How do you put that sniper into your first slot? You go and watch the video I uploaded yesterday. It's a full entire guide on everything with this stuff. But it shows you how to pull the camos off, how to move the stuff around, how to pull camos into other modes, how to use the camos into other modes, how to spread the camos onto your other guns, how to use them in each mode. The full video goes over everything, but it's a 35-minute long video because it does cover everything, right? That's why it's a long video. I wanted to put everything all in one place so that when you guys go to learn how to do all of this stuff, you just learn everything in one spot and you're not being pushed to a whole heap of different videos. So that's why I done that one. It's a long video, but you've got everything you need in the one video.
There's a quarantine command.
You want to know anything you can do with this thing? Just go and watch that video. Oh, fuck that. That elite. That elite. That'll drop a case. They always do. Do you want your exotic back? Why have you dropped me an exotic? Oh, you got heaps of exotics. Never mind. All good. Okay, man. Have fun. Yeah, you when you're in game with your weapons, you will see when you're as long as you're after your CR level 10 and above, your weapons will have a damage value on them next to the weapon when they're displayed down at the bottom of your screen. And the weapon damage value will either be at the bottom line or it'll be at the top line. And that displays where your gun is in your slots, right? You've got your bottom line and your top line. And that's telling you what slot the weapon is. So make sure when you're in game, if you've got it in this, if you're trying to swap them around, just go in game. And when you're in game, look at the damage value of the gun and be holding the one that's got the damage value in the bottom line when you pick up the gun you want in your bottom slot and put it into that slot, right? Swap it with that one. Don't be holding the gun that's got the damage value at the top. I'll show you what I mean when we get in game, if this one will show up, but this one's got a funny class, so it might not show up. What's up, man? Didn't accept. Warzone. Why does it say it like that and not like this? That's different. Oh, is that free to play? That'll make sense. And that's BO7 Warzone. Come on, dude. Wait, he did. Is it? Is your name not showing as I'm expecting it to? I don't see you, bro. That's all the people online. Oh, who are you? Yeah, you're not here. All the other people are there. Who was it? It was something. I don't even know what it was that we added. Two meanies. Is it Manny? Is this it? No, I don't know. What's the name? Oh, there. Now it's there. Not showing up. Go. Simple as, easy as. I lost connection to the server right after. Possibly. After you get gun, share it with at least one person in chat. I mean, honestly, just do with it what you want. I'm not gonna. What you do with your time, I'm not telling you what to do. But if you want to do that, people will enjoy it. You get a gun, you're not obligated to do anything though. You're lucky. Count yourself lucky that you got that you made it in, because let's be real, I'm only going to get like 5 or 6 people an hour at this rate. And we've got 52 people on the stream, so I bet there's probably that means there's probably about 35 plus people an hour that aren't getting it, so it's kind of just be lucky that you got it. But the reality is if you're in my Discord and you guys are the people that are in amongst the Discord, you probably won't need this. This is more me just trying to reach out and get this camos to my community that don't have Discord, right? Because the ones that have Discord are in my Discord server, we can just communicate, and when I'm not live and stuff, they can also just work with people, and somebody will drop them the weapon with the Nexus, because I'm not the only one with it. But this is more for the people that can't be up and can't do that and don't have access to the Discord server to be able to work with other people there. This is just trying to get to the people that only have my YouTube, and you know, this is the only platform they're on and watching, following me on type stuff. That's more what the goal of the stream is for. Trying to share the love to those people as well. Nah, it doesn't unlock the camo. Go and watch the actual video that explains everything. But having a camo that you don't own is a very powerful tool to have on your account for lots of other reasons. Command center.
You approach the kill command center. Clear and kill.
There's a kill container nearby. Get to it before they do.
Accessing door locks. You're in. Put you on the place.
Simple as, easy as. Xander, go and watch the actual video that explains everything. Because you don't need it to actually unlock. No, it doesn't unlock. So it's like this. No, you don't have the camo unlocked. I don't even know what section that camo would come under. I have no idea. But no, you don't get it unlocked. Man, people who do that have got too good of eyes. I can't fucking read that very well. An eye next to an L. It's hard to figure out whether that was the L next to the I or the I next to the L. Man, my eyesight must be getting bad. Yeah, Horizon is for unlocking all 4 mastery camos for all modes. So for unlocking the mastery camo and multiplayer, Warzone, zombies, and endgame, and then you unlock Horizon. I don't know what camo pool it comes under though. Who was it that we just added? Julian's. You accepted that? Julian's. Invite. You old. Oh, Erica, that sniper. That sniper is not. I don't have that camo unlocked either. But that just shows you how easy it is to redupe it. I received this camo the same way that you guys are receiving this camo. So the same way that I'm giving it to you guys, I received this camo that way. I did, and then I just done what my video shows on how to get the camo, put it onto all your guns, use it all over the place. I've just used the same method from my video for myself, and now I'm sharing it out to all of you guys. And then you guys can go and watch my video, and you guys can do exactly what I'm doing with the same camo and everything as I'm doing it, if you wanted to. Or you can just take the gun and run and go play with it. It's up to you. But yeah, I don't have this camo unlocked either. I don't know if I want the level 1000 camo. From what I've seen from it, it didn't look very nice. And to be honest, I don't just use camos, don't just collect camos for the sake of collecting them. I only grab the ones I like and I'll actually use. Otherwise, they're just extra rubbish on my account. I haven't seen any clips of the level 1000 one, which tells me itself that it's not worth showing and or sharing clips of because no one's done it. You know what I mean? People, I don't see anyone bragging about a clip of it, like saying it looks nice or anything, so it mustn't. I can take the camera off and put it on Psycho builds and in-game.
You're approaching a guild.
I mean, go and watch the video tutorials.
There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Bring down the dog. There's a shipping container in the AO. Might be useful.
Bruh.
You're in.
Why have I got an XR3? Oh, that's his one. Okay. What's that about? I guess you've been naughty in the past. Lol. Because apparently you're blocked. And I never block people. So that must say a lot. I don't know why you're blocked. What you've done to do that in the past with that. You must have been doing something in a past stream to be blocked. I wouldn't know. I don't block people. I don't even know how. So if I blocked you, then it said that you've been blocked when I sent your friend request. So I assume you must have done something in a past stream. Because I don't even know how to block people. I wouldn't know why you'd be blocked. Yeah, come up with a message saying that you're blocked when I sent the friend request, so I don't even think you got it. Because it refused to send it to you because you're blocked, it said. Big Stein. Never been on my stream. Then you must have done something in game that made me block you. I must have encountered you in game. But I don't block people. I don't get that. That's why I was shocked when I seen it. That's why I was shocked when it popped up. I don't know. I don't even block people, so I don't even get that. I have no reason really to block someone. I didn't even know it was a thing. I don't even know how you see all that stuff. I don't even know how that stuff works. Unblock. I don't even know how. I sent you a friend request and then it didn't send it to you because it said that you're blocked. I don't know how that happens. Did you receive the friend request or did it just not send it to you? Because you won't even show up on my friends list. Go back to the stream and look at the notification that came up above my head when I said that you were blocked. And read what I read. I don't know exactly what I seen. I just said something about blocked. I didn't read it completely because I wasn't paying much attention at the time. But I mean, you can go back on the stream and it will come up on the stream, whatever notification was. It said something about being blocked. But I don't block people, so I just private my party. Can you add me? Well, you clearly can't. I just tried to literally I just sent you a friend request and it refused to send it to you saying you're blocked. So maybe you've blocked me, I don't know. Maybe it's your end blocked my end, because I don't block. I don't know why that would happen either. Maybe it's a setting you have. Wouldn't have a clue. How old are you? Maybe is your platform block friend requests?
You're in.
Because of an age restriction thing or something. It's a kid's account. Oops. I just fucked that up. I think. We'll see. I may have fucked it up. No, we're good. But yeah, oh then it's not an age thing on your account. I thought maybe because if it was a kid's account, maybe you can't send them fresh requests or something, but if it's not that, then I don't know. Honestly, go back and have a look on the stream at the notification and it come up. There's another thing is you can't repeat send friend requests. They say you've already sent it and it doesn't try and send another one. It says you've already got a pending one. Steam down for maintenance now. What? Having a bad day. How the fuck does that work? I'm doing the one that's exactly as you typed it in the chat. So if it's not that one, you fucked up, not me. How's everyone doing today anyway? If anyone's got anything cool, funny jokes to tell us, put them into chat for us to give us something to have a laugh at while we're doing all of this dropping and that. It's cool to have something to have a laugh at or read while we're doing it. Might see some cool humor come out of some different people. When I can play again, I hope to find someone on your computer who has your weapons. Well, the whole point of doing stuff like that is it floods my community with people that have this because, well, eventually it's just gonna, because it's so easy to share it after you pull the camera off, you might as well share it with someone. And even that is now, like, just even if those people that are getting these guns, they may not be in the community, but they might just feel when they're playing, feel nice, and they random fill squad, you might get into their squad, and next minute they're just dropping the weapon and pinging it to you, and you're finding it, because that's what can happen when it's this easy to dupe things. You start getting the community will start just going in and dropping stuff to randoms, and the whole community sharing, like how it did over in Modern Warfare Zombies. You know, it's back to those days where you can just share like crazy, and the whole community goes crazy, just gifting shit out, dropping shit for people. So you'll end up with people random filling just to go along and trip their random squad mates out by dropping them some crazy weapons. Just because. Why not? Oh, let's just go to here. It's easier. What do you call a nurse with dirty knees? Head nurse.
You're approaching the guild command center. Clear it out and kill the commander.
Accessing door locks.
You're in.
Whoops.
Clear.
I'm not sure if this has Shattered Shield on this build. Lol. Me just walking in as if I've got Shattered Shield and everything. What am I doing? Hang on. Sorry, guys. Where is there no case up here? Wait. Street walking. Welcome to the stream, my home. It was amazing to share essence and things in. Yeah. Everything. You could just dupe everything. It was awesome. I have an idea for a dev camo. It could be named Nerfed. And or be a bunch of animated ball bags. The fuck? No. Who's gonna apply that to their and what the reactive effect as it grows hairs? Did you already cover the video that I uploaded like 17 hours ago or so? It's the full guide for it. Shows absolutely everything, but that's why it's so long. It's like 35 minutes long because it's it shows how to do everything you need to know. So it's pretty much all you need to know in one video. I fucked up. Damn it. I missed the damn 5. Grrr. 8, 5, 2, 1, 3, 1, 5. You were accepting JURADO or whatever it was. You're a dino. Here we go. All right. What? No, you don't. We'll just head straight over here.
You're approaching a guild command center. Clear it out and kill the commander.
Dude's got the fire
There's a shipping
wing.
container nearby. Take down the dogs. There's a shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Well done. Container secured.
Yeah, no, I'm not worrying about all of that stuff right now. Sorry.
You're in.
If you're on the block list, then they're locked out.
It's clear.
Especially because if you've been blocked by me, The only reason I would have blocked you is because you've done something that's pissed us off. Because I don't just go blocking people. No reason for you being on any blocked list. I can't answer that. If you haven't interacted with me before, you wouldn't be blocked, so then maybe it's not blocked, but I don't know. That's what it said. But win. Why are you blocking? I'm not blocking no one. Well, that's what you got to question, eh? Why would he be blocked? Nobody gets blocked by me. What's he done in the past? And if not, then the game's just bugging, and then don't worry. Next time you probably won't have that issue. If it's just the game bugging and you haven't been blocked, if you're blocked, then there's a reason for it. I won't just block nobody for nothing. I mean, that's a whole task to go ahead and try and block somebody. So if I've gone to do that, that's probably because you were joining into streams when you shouldn't have been or something. It's the only thing I could ever put that to. I'm not typing up random gamer tags to block. But sorting all that out is not a thing I'm going to worry about doing on stream. I'll do that off stream if you want to sort that out on Discord off stream, but I'm not worrying about doing that right now. Straight down.
You're approaching a guild command center. Clear it out and kill the commander.
Whoa, that was cool. Hold up, I'm tripping out there. It like forced me to walk along the top of that fast ass. Anyway.
You're in.
Oh, where is he? Alright, this gun sucks. A friends list cap. What? That's a thing? I guess that's what groups are about, eh? I guess you don't have groups over here. See, we used to have groups, and I had B-Man YouTube groups with, and we had over 10,000 members in each of the groups, and I had like 5 of them. I never used to add people as friends because it's so annoying having to add people, because if I didn't even know there's a limit, because that's going to become annoying if I start hitting a limit on friends list. No, there's no friends list limit of 70. I've got 135 or 375. 14 are online out of 375. No hope of that cloud camera, huh? I don't know. I'm not receiving it to try and figure that out just yet. If you get what I mean. I'm the one that has it unlocked. I haven't received it as a dupe to mess around with it. I don't think there is a cap. I got 375. Cap is 999. Oh, okay. Oh, well, there you go. If there is, I'm not hitting that anytime soon. I'm not adding that many 100 people. I don't really add people very often because I play solo, so there's not much point to adding people unless I need to for something like this. I'm a solo player. Can I swap on to MW3 blueprints? Yeah, just go and watch the tutorial on all of this. The tutorial shows absolutely everything. How to pull blueprints with it, how to camo swap onto other guns, do everything. Into all modes, and everything you need. Resurgent 50 win streak camo. Is that any good? I think one of those camos was actually quite nice, eh? I don't know what one it was. Why are we over here? This is so much better. No red zone crap. This is where I like fucking spawning. This is way better.
There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Well done. Container secured.
We'll just walk through here.
There's a guild command center nearby. Clear it out and kill the commander.
Oh, wait, is he CR0? You're all good, I got you. I'll kill everything then. Come and hide over here. Come hide over here.
Accessing doors.
You're in. AT down. Ended his career.
All right. Don't bother sending me invites, guys. I won't be joining anyone's party. Oh, you didn't drop your other gun, bro. You fucked up. You should have grabbed another gun out first. Nah, you can't now. You only get one gun now. Love this game, eh? Was that you trying to send me an invite there, VD? Big patches for what? Nah. This isn't a big thing for them to patch anyway. If they wanted to patch this wouldn't be big. I mean, what we're doing is actually like a magnitude of like multiple different glitches all put together, right? At the end of the day, if they just stop a couple of them, the whole method kind of falls apart. Yeah, with me now. Oh, your volcanic data from this world. Oh, yeah, that makes no sense. Did you get that camo from Grimy? Is that tooled?
Eyes up. Guild vetoes in the AO. Usually transport something important.
You're approaching a guild command center. Clear it out and kill the commander.
There's a shipping container in the AO. Might be useful. Take down the dogs. We'll put it to good use.
Yeah, very true. I mean, jump. Are you already in the friends list, BD? I don't know if that's a camo I really want. And what do you have the camo on? Do you have it on something useful? I guess I could jump in and we can grab it on this operator. Send another invite then. I suppose. Oh, and then we can have a look at it. I don't even know what the camo looks like off the top of my head. Can we look in here? Is it one of these? Unlocked by purchasing a bundle. Oh. Is it in this? Where's the win streak camos? Where do they even come up under? Others? Not weeklies. What do they even fall under? Yeah, Vasco, watch the actual tutorial and it all shows everything. I was sure that you were able to see those camos. Where could you see them? That would all be alright if it didn't have the black dead alt camo pattern. Oh, they removed it. I was like, fuck, I'm sure I've seen it before. Why did they remove it? So you can't see the camos. What's the point of that? Then you don't know what you're going for. Oh, is that because they're not available anymore? Oh, that would make sense. Oh, wait, extras tab. Oh, yeah. What one was the better one? One of them glowed super crazy, didn't it? I'm just seeing. What gun do you have the win streak camo on? VD? Do you have it on a proper build? Oh! I want to test. One thing, I wonder whether this will work here doing it like this. I'm going to equip this. See how this is like this? I wonder whether this will work. It probably won't, but I just want to see. That didn't. Now, you can change your build. So I could go along and have that with this one without losing all the exotic traits on it. So like I could go along here and I can go along and put this in. And it stays all the exotics with the explosive bullets and everything. Which is pretty cool. For the people that, if you didn't know that, you could do that. As long as you change to a build of the same weapon. Just needs to drop a gun on the floor, I heard him say that. Do you have, VD, do you have the, what do you call it? The win streak camos on your guns? Do you want to load in with me and I'll drop a gun on the floor and then you can just swap them over with it? White Raven, go and watch the tutorial. It's a long tutorial, but it'll show you absolutely everything you need in one place. After that video, you'll know everything you need to know. How to make the most of this. This has the Cloudwatcher camo on it. It may not look like it does, but it does. Okay. We're back to what we were doing. We'll keep that as it is for now. Got it, accept main. Whoa. Email from Xbox. Updates to your Game Pass subscription. Game Pass accessory deals updates to your Ultimate subscription. Today, we're dropping the price of Game Pass Ultimate to $32.95. Player feedback has made it clear that gamers want this tier to be the best value in gaming. What? Bullshit. Drop it further. Holy shit, I'm not reading all of that. What? Is the tier under GP still good, B-Man? I don't even know what you're talking about. What do you mean? Oh, is the tier under Game Pass? Now I know the still good. I don't know. Honestly, I just have the Game Pass so that my son can play the games when he needs to.
There's a guild command center nearby. Clear it out and kill the commander.
There's a guild shipping container nearby.
They're got the town. Surround the town.
Accessing talks.
You're in. Down. Clear.
Make Game Pass free. Don't you have to buy Game Pass to be able to play online though? Isn't it like, aren't they like linked together? Wolf, welcome my friend. Welcome to the stream. Now what this stream really is we're just collecting and exposing all the gamer tags of everybody that's being reported to Activision so they know that you guys cheated. No, I'm joking. You want to report one, report this one. Oh fuck off. They've never banned me. I got on my account. This is the same accounts I was using when I started my YouTube channel. Literally. I've had it temp banned a couple of times. I've had it permanently banned, I think twice now, but it's still perfectly fine, and back in the game they unban it. Like, it's been permanently banned twice during Modern Warfare's stupid shit. They got banned once because of the Modern Warfare's St. Patrick's Day sniper. They permanently banned every account that actually touch that gun in game, and it was a drop that dropped in game, and if you picked that gun up and used it, your account got permanently banned. So it got permanently banned in that, then it got unbanned a week later, then it got permanently banned for another thing that triggered permanently bans, and then it got unbanned a week later, and then it got temp banned in Black Ops 6 for having Pack-a-Punch camos, and that's why I'll never touch Pack-a-Punch camos again, and it's still going. It was only a 3-day temp ban. And literally this account is recorded doing absolutely every glitch in the game since Black Ops 4. I mean, I've never been banned for a camo glitch or anything. We got that temp ban, but see, they only temp banned, so they didn't even properly ban for that PAP camos. And all the temp ban said is, if we cared to actually ban everybody for camo glitching in that, we could, but we don't care to. So here's a temp ban just to prove that we could if we wanted to, but we don't care. That's what I took from it, because there's never been any other bans coming from it. And they only targeted the pack camo only as well. That was it. No other camos. The unobtainable camos. So I just took that as, well, they don't really give a shit. If they did care, they've proven that they can ban you if they care too. But they just don't care.
You approach the guild command center. Clear it and kill the commander. You're in.
Don't even need to swap weapons, we figured out. I'm not trying to get any camo personally myself. I mean, I've already got more camos than I ever use. But it's more about what camos other people want shared around. Do you actually have spaces in your name? I didn't even know that was a thing. Grogan. Grogan. Do you actually have spaces in your name though? I thought spaces is a restricted character. If you've got spaces in your name, why don't you just make your name 4 spaces and then you got an invisible name? Spaces is restricted. Why have you got spaces in your name? How did you put space in your name? I thought that's restricted to do. That's why I've got dash. Be dash man. Well, not specifically this. That's why no one else has spaces. Some do. Spyro the Dragon. I was trying to tell my son to go and play Spyro the other day. I was like, man, Fortnite and Roblox and shit like that's confused people about what gaming is. I was like, man, you need to go back and play some Spyro, some Crash Bandicoot, and some Sonic the Hedgehog. That's where gaming is. Yeah, man. And Sonic the Hedgehog. I still remember I clocked Sonic the Hedgehog. And I think I beat Sonic the Hedgehog with 99 lives. It was crazy. Can you actually share the field acquisition? Yes, you just drop any weapon. Your weapons drop. Literally, Sasha, how it works is all that you need is somebody to put a weapon on the ground. Once that weapon, you've got that weapon sitting on the ground, any player can come along and just swap whatever weapon they're holding with that weapon on the ground, and the weapon that they're holding will go on the ground. So it doesn't matter what that weapon is, whether it's a field acquisition, whether it's your loadout weapon, or what it is. When you pick up my weapon off the ground and swap it with your weapon will go on the ground, and then I could just simply pick up your weapon, and then you've duped it to me. It doesn't matter what slot it is. If you don't want to have to worry about making certain slots to be able to create the gun that drops, just have the gun in your class and have the other person you're duping to make their class so that they make the gun drop on the ground. And then the receiving person can make the gun drop on the ground, and then you'll just go and swap and give them your gun. And then they go on exfil, and you just YouTube out, keeping your gun. Do you guys want a cloud iron sniper instead of Nexus? Problem is, I don't know whether you'll be able to pull the cloud camo off the sniper, whereas at least Nexus, you guys can pull it off and use it in all the other modes and everything.
There's a guild command center nearby. Clear it out and kill the commander. There's a shipping container nearby. Might be useful. There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Container secured. Well done. We'll put it to good use.
I don't want any camos myself, personally. I have more than I'll ever need for the life of the game.
You're in.
And honestly, I have the best camos. The best ones, the Modern Warfare event camos.
HC down. Led in his career.
They got me.
This camo here. Yeah. The new thing, you can't do nothing during a weapon inspect. How can you drop your XR ion when you disconnect? Well, don't disconnect. Common sense. If you're the one grabbing a gun off the ground that you want to keep, you go on exfil. You only disconnect if you don't want your changes to happen. The disconnect just undoes what happened in that game, so you end up back to what you had before you loaded in the game, what your loadout was. If you want to actually change your loadout to something you obtained in the game, then you got to go on exfil or use the glitch to disconnect. Are you not already on my friends list, Wolf? I feel like you are. I feel like you've joined before. And it has a space. Only type in this once. You better better be sure it had the space. And you sure it has a space before the cache? That seems odd. Most don't. I'm waiting for you to confirm it before I bother, so I don't have to retype. Confirm. Small X. Nah, the capitalization won't matter. It should still find it. It's just about the actual the gap. It won't find it. Underscore? What do you mean? So you typed it wrong or what? Because your thing doesn't have an underscore there. This gap we're talking about, what's up with this? In your typing, you've got a space here. Is this space bar or what is this? Because that seems like it's a weird to have that there in a thing, and it looks like it's not going to find you. That's why I'm questioning. If you look at everybody else's, this hashtag is at the end of their name. This space, did you just put that when you're typing it, or is that there? No gap. Yeah, I thought so. There we go. Okay. Now, this is going to be the last one that I'm going to be able to do for, I'd say, half an hour. Because I've got a booked phone appointment that's booked in 10 minutes. So I'm going to get a phone call and I'll have to answer the phone call. So I'll just go to be right back on the stream while that's happening and then I'll carry on. But I don't want to be down deployed in a game when that phone call comes through. So for that reason, so I can answer it. So for that reason, I'll just hold off for a little bit and we'll just muck around. And I'll keep the stream running so that you guys can still help each other out in the chat stuff and that like that. Because I'll only be a few 20 minutes. And then we can carry on after that. I think that's the best way to do it, eh, guys? So that way you guys can still use the stream how you guys are doing to talk and help each other out as well while you're doing it. And then we carry on afterwards.
There's a guild shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Right on KO.
I hate these self-revives on these. How to join? I'm just doing it one at a time. Put your name, your hashtag into the chat. And if you're lucky, you'll be the one I see and choose. And I invite you in one at a time and I just drop in the weapons. Real simple. We're just doing it one at a time. Save hassles. Do you think they will nerf the iron triple sniper? I don't think. I don't know if they can. And also, it's not the only thing. I think it's more or less. I'm not going to say what I think they should do because I don't want to give ideas. But I don't think they can and nerf the sniper itself and the way that they normally would nerf things. Because that sniper is almost at its... If they nerf the sniper anymore, it'll be useless in any other way of using it, right? If you were to try and use it as a sniper. Because the damage value on that sniper is bad. It's... what? Only does 337 to the headshot. So I don't know if they could pull that any lower. Its values are not that great. Look, if you look at it compared to any of the other snipers, their damage is already way through the roof compared to this one. It's only because it's burst firing. So I don't know if they really can. So, I mean, these are going to multiply up to hit way harder than this. So at the worst, if they do nerf this bad, then we just swap over to one of these other ones. Which, if you're using 620, 670 and you add all the multipliers onto that, it goes even higher damage output than this. The only difference is this is shooting 3 bullets per one, so you times that. So that's going actually, when you look at it, if you hit all 3 to the crit, you're doing over 1,000 damage to the for one pull of the trigger. Whereas this one's only doing 670, so it's doing a lot more if you hit every single bullet. I don't know how they would nerf that. And the same things with this. This thing's just as broken and busted when you got this built. But the guns aren't that busted if you don't build the build right for it. So that it's really only if you combine all of the different multipliers together in the right way, then it becomes absolutely busted. But other than that, not. I'm going to hold off bringing anyone in just yet, guys, because I don't want to be in when a phone call comes in. Oh, shout out Grimy. He came up with a blimmin' 1000 IQ idea. I can't believe I didn't think of this or anybody else had thought of this, but shout out to him. This is a 1000 IQ idea. Here you go. What is it? You can, where's a class to actually show you? You don't have to go to Warzone to break your account to camo swap and stuff. You can just do it over here. This was Grimey's 1000 IQ. I can't believe no one's actually thought of this beforehand. But yeah, it's just exactly, you can use endgame just like another private match because the classes don't wipe and stuff. So you can simply go in, create new build. Duplicate. Duplicate, equip that into the class. Delete, delete, delete. Edit that. Weird how that just put whole heap of attachments on it. That's something different. Why did that just put so much attachments on that? But we just broke the account. That was different. That attachment swapping. What was all those attachments over? Wait, that's another thing we got to look into. What the flip? But yeah, now we've got the broken accounts, right? Now we can go along and you can camo swap. What's up with all those attachments swapped over? That's interesting. That's pulled all the ones from that other one over. That was interesting. Or did it pull it off the sniper that was in this class that I replaced it with? Win streak camo. Add you? I don't know your ad. What's your ad? But now that we've got this like this, we could go along and camo swap. Sorry, I got distracted. Let's see. Boom. Go on. So you can break your account over here in endgame. It swapped over my sniper. Nah, it didn't swap over my sniper. My sniper's in the other slots. What I'm questioning is whether it done this because I had the other class in there. What did I have in there? JURADO?
Get to the point.
Yeah, see? I wonder whether it pulled these attachments from this sniper because I had the class like this, right? And then I went to swap to another operator into a class like this, and then we built it. Also, that's another thing. I recommend you guys all go along and build one of your operators like this, like I have. I've got one like that. That is for when they eventually make it so that you can't use the mouse to be able to swap weapons between classes. You will have an after patch method and you will be able to still do it when they stop everybody else being able to do it. Because then you'll be able to use this way here. You can select into that and go across to that class, and you can actually make it do it by doing it like that. So you can select in and go across and things, well, if you're over the right slots. So like here, if I want to get the gun into this slot, oh, hang on. Whatever, we don't have the knife there. Over here, like, click into it and you go across, and if you do it right, you can actually get it to actually bring up the slot. It's just a timing thing. So you'll hit it and then you'll go across, and it works. So that's what you'll be using, those sort of things to thing. I don't know why it's not working right now. I'm just doing the timing wrong. And then we're over in the primary slot, right? And then we can go along and we could select a primary weapon into our primary slot and just do it that way without using a mouse. But to do that, that's only going to be able to be done if you've already got this done with the mouse. So that's going to be the once, if they end up going in their patches to stop us being able to do it with the mouse, we'll still be able to do it regardless, as long as you've got this set up. So go and set that up for yourself, because if you don't already have it set up, you won't be able to set it up after they patch the mouse. The mouse is needed to actually set that up. So that's a good tip for you. Just add me. Can you add me? Yeah. Where's the? I don't know how to do it. VD, what's your ad? I'll add you now. Oh, my phone's gonna go ring soon, so I'm gonna have to ask for that and deal with that. So I'll be back. It'll only be a few minutes. Be 10-minute call or something. No, it would be good gun to have the other camo on. VD, if you're watching. If you're doing the whatever that Wind Streak camo is, the best looking one that glows like crazy. If you guys can have that on, say, this other gun that we use. Because we've got our main meta build that we run, right? Which is
Hope for peace. Prep for
not that.
War never changes.
Not that.
Someone has to engineer the future.
Not that.
It's ugly work, but it needs doing. Get up. Let's make the old regiment proud.
This. And you can go along and get that thing. With the explosive ammo and everything on it. With the camo. And then we could have Nexus on the XR ion. And then you're dropping. And then you've got the M8A1. If you could put the that camo on M8A1, and then I'll run a class like this one, right? We'll have the X-Ion as the primary with the Nexus, and then we'll just have the... I think I'll have to run it this other way. This way. I think this way here... Oh no, that still blocks that off. I have to figure out the combination to get this one to come in. Or we might just have to do it over 2 operators. Problem is we can't put your field upgrade into the melee slot. I think this way works. I think this setup here works. No, we get that out. That pulls out and that pulls out. Or do we get this and this? I think we get these two here. How come you didn't know how you could have spaces in your name? Because I don't go changing my name, I guess. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's not that I didn't know, it's just that it's not something I've ever cared to really think about. You know what I mean? If I really cared to think about it, I probably would have known, but it was just easier just to ask. Okay, I'm just waiting. My phone's going to go off in a minute, mate. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a bit. Hey guys, B-Man here. Welcome to today's video. Today, we've got an awesome one for you guys. What we have today is instant camo glitch where you can get all of those awesome camos from your friends and everything. We have a glitch where you can transfer items from one account to another account without needing access to the paid areas of the game, meaning you can do this with just free-to-play access, and on top of that, you can also do this from any platform. You can do this from PC and everything, guys. This is absolutely amazing, and it's been absolutely years since we've been able to have a dupe that works with PC as well. So with that said, you guys know the deal. Get down there if you haven't already. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave me that awesome comment. We'll have a quick word about today's sponsor, then we'll just get straight into this, guys. Want to unlock all the new mastery camos like Singularity? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy and lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community, seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 reviews, making them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and other games like Battlefield 6. Some deals may be limited time only, so get in quick and use code BMAN for 5% off. Okay, this is really simple, really easy for everyone involved, but one player does need to have a setup process that's going to be doing most of the work. Everybody else, all they do is load into the game. They simply walk up to a gun that's on the ground and swap it with their gun that's in their hand, and their gun drops on the ground, and then another player can go and pick up that gun and go and exfil. It's simple as for everybody involved, but one player needs to actually initiate a gun being on the ground. So let's show you guys how to go along and set your operator up to be able to make a gun fall on the ground. Okay, to set your operator up so that your gun can drop on the ground, keep note, not every player involved needs to actually do this, only one does. You need to have an operator that is a minimum of combat rating 10 so that it has the damage level 2 buff on that operator. That is a requirement. If you do not have that and do not meet that, your gun will not drop on the ground when you do all of the steps correctly. Now that you're on your operator, that's a minimum of CR 10, this is what you want to do. You want to make sure, go along just for following this guide here, have an operator that does not already have a field acquisition. Go and create a new one, get it to level 10 so it looks like this. This is also possible for loadouts that have field acquisitions and stuff like that, but this guide is going to be focusing solely on a loadout looking like this. It's an easy loadout to get because every loadout should start off in this point. So with that said, what you need to do to set this up to be able to drop weapons on the ground is you will need a mouse. Remember, only one person needs to be able to do this. 2026, go off, get yourself a mouse for $5 or borrow one from a friend. It's 2026, you should be able to find them easily. With that said, obtain a mouse. Now, with your mouse, go along into your primary weapon. Go to any gun that you want to actually equip into the melee slot and go to the store tab. After that, with the mouse, then after that, back out and go back into your melee slot. Then go into the one that's ticked and equipped as your melee weapon, then back out of there with your mouse, and then you will see the gun tab of the gun that you went to the shop tab of. You can now go along and you can equip that weapon into your melee slot. You now have a gun in your melee slot. This setup is now ready to go in game and do the steps that are in game to be able to make our guns drop on the ground. How it will work is we'll be making this gun drop on the ground. So if you want to prepare to have a camo on this gun, at this point you can go along and you can customize this gun with whatever to be a gun, whatever a blueprint if you want, with your camo on it and so on like that. This will be the first gun that will drop on the ground. Then this gun you could also drop on the ground if you want, or you could swap it with the other guns that drop on the ground, so on, so forth. These guns you can swap to other players as well. This profile right now is now ready to go in game, find a weapon case and swap it round to make these guns drop on the ground. Simple as, easy as. Let's go in game and show you those steps. So we've loaded in, right, and straight away we got only holding our primary weapon, and do not yet try and pull out the melee weapon. So what we want to do is go along and complete a contract so we get a weapon reward case on the ground, or go along and do either a command center, you can use the boxes, or just go along and get a weapon case like this. Once you've got a weapon case, do not pull out your melee weapon yet. Try and pull it out. That is important. Come along to the case. Find the case and you'll see there's some weapons there. With our primary weapon we spawned within our hands, we swap it for that. Then we swap and we will get our fists out after swapping weapons, after grabbing that gun out. Then we go back to the case and it will have our loadout weapon there. We grab our loadout weapon out of the case with our fists out, like so. Then we will be holding both of the weapons again. Now we go along and pull our melee weapon out. It will be a third weapon. Then we go along and we swap this third weapon, the weapon that was in our melee slot, with the weapon in the case. It will drop our primary weapon on the ground. And this is how you can set up. From this point on, it doesn't matter who does what. Your buddy could go along and exfil, pick that gun up and exfil with that gun. Your buddy could come along, as long as he's holding two weapons, when he's, whatever weapon he's holding, he could pick this weapon up with that weapon, drop his weapon on the ground. You could choose to pick that up and then you could go and exfil with that weapon and you could keep it. Or what you can do is your buddy could juggle the weapons for you, and you could have your awesome weapon, your exotic weapon with all of its traits on and everything, with the cool camo that you've duped off of somebody else, and your buddy can sit here just doing this while you YouTube out, and then you rejoin into this match on a different operator because you change your operator before you load in. You pick this weapon back up on your different operator, then you yourself have just duped over to your own operators as well. So there's many ways that you can use this. All that you need to do is get that one operator that first goes along and gets a gun dropped on the ground, and then everybody else can use this to do whatever they need to do. And all that you need to know is, once you've got a gun with the camo on it that you want to keep, hold it and go on exfil. Now, if you're the person that doesn't want your dropped stuff to be able to count, all that you do is you go along and you YouTube out. You either disconnect your internet on PlayStations and Xbox. You can either use disconnect your internet, or like on Xbox, you can just use the YouTube app. That's what I personally use to do it. Or on PC, you just Alt F4 and close the app that way, and it will do it fine. And then when you get back to the menus, you will have your loadout exactly how it was before you loaded into that game, acting like that thing didn't happen, and you could just go along and you could just load into your next game and make a gun drop again. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat until you guys have got all your camos shared between us and everything, guys. Now, that is how you go along and you make the gun drop on the ground. Now, let's go along and show you guys what you can do with those guns that you receive as dupes, and show you guys how you receive them. Okay, in this footage, I'm duping an exotic weapon from one operator to my other operator. So the operator that I have the exotic on, I go along and do the glitch so that the exotic weapon drops onto the ground. Then my buddy can come along and they can just juggle, swapping that weapon with their weapon, juggling it on the ground until I get back. While they're doing that, I use the YouTube app. Okay, you I'm can back. Use Alt F4 if you're on PC. Disconnect your internet to disconnect from the game.
They blooming
Then when
called
you log
10 minutes
back in,
later
it will
than
act
they
like you
booked.
didn't drop your weapons or anything happened for your operator. Then you simply swap to the operator that you want those guns on. Then you get your buddy to invite you back into the game. You rejoin your buddy back into that same game. That whole time your buddy was there juggling the gun so the gun does not despawn. It is there on the ground. You grab that gun on your new operator, or if your buddy wanted that gun, they or you can exfil holding that gun, and you've successfully duped that over. This is the process of duping it from one
Okay,
operator
let's
to
back
the
to it.
other operator.
Welcome back. Welcome back. How's everyone doing? Where were we at? Okay, where were we at? Post your game tags. Invites up. Oh. Do we want to do the win streak camo? Interesting. This didn't have that stuff on that. When did that stuff swap over to there? Am I able to change the attachments via doing the same thing? Those went on this. I don't know when those got put on this. And this has a sticker on it, that ice sticker. But this is on it. It's we've overlapped that ice sticker. The ice isn't even here, but it's on it. So we've got double decals on this gun. Somehow we've like applied the decals off another weapon over top of this decal, and it didn't wipe the old decal off, so it's got double decals, ice and a thing. That's interesting. I wonder what else we can do with that. The fact that it didn't remove the other one and it's just stacked it. You can stack decals. That would be cool. You could almost make custom ones. See, it has that stacked on. And that's a decal, not a sticker. It's over here. Pistols, yeah, but who's using pistols, really? Couple more attachments on your pistol really won't change much unless it's a PvP engagement. How are you not banned with that? How are you not name reset? To Anon with that name. Nah, they're not allowed to be found. No, kept it. Al Chapo. How you got YouTube in prison? You're too connected, man. Shipment. Simple as, easy as, hopefully, if it actually gives us a weapon drop. Otherwise it's going to be annoying, we have to go somewhere else.
There's a shipping container in the AO. Might be useful. Shipping container nearby. Get to it before they do. Game secure. Well done.
Bruh.
We'll put it to good use.
Another shipment, I guess.
There's a shipping container nearby. Might be useful.
Bruh, what the fuck? Doesn't want me to give you the weapon, bro. I think I just have to YouTube out and you can't have it. And it's the gods telling us you're not allowed it, bro. Another shipment, I guess. Just sucks that we spawned over here and there's not a single command center for a guaranteed weapon drop anywhere there.
Gotta check the
Or
one
a
nearby.
HVT.
Eliminate all enemies and weaken the guild's foothold.
There's a shipping container in the AO. Might be useful. Well done. Container secured.
Grapple is trash. Grapple is trash. You will use 2 grapples to, or 3 grapples to go the same distance that you would get from 1 super jump. Like, legitimately. You're camo grinding? Go and watch my for camo grinding? I wouldn't know. I don't camo grind, so I haven't even looked into it. I don't camo grind. I mean, what sort of camo grind? What do you call a camo grind, though? This dumb grind? For these lame-ass camos? These ones? I don't grind for these. They're all lame. Or these ones. Because these prestige camos are generally better than the masteries. A lot of them. And in which case, then that's a different grind. That's not camo grind as such. That's just an XP grind. Which is completely different. And you use completely different build. Because there's build, you can get XP without using the gun. But this grind you can't do without actually getting the kill with your gun. So the build that you run would be completely different to achieve this grind. Whereas I've got a full build that makes it so it's super easy to get these, and you don't even have to shoot the weapon, and you don't even have to level your weapon up. You can just have a grey weapon, and you'll be able to get all the XP on it and pour it in and unlock these mastery camos really easily. But it doesn't count towards all of this shit. So this you'd have to go with another build, and I don't do that as challenges, so I haven't gotten in to test what builds will be best with them. Toughened, yeah. Mouse is still required. I haven't been looking into a workaround because 2026, a mouse isn't hard. That's a super easy requirement for a glitch. And it works well. It's easy. I mean, worst comes to worst, if you don't even want to buy a mouse, go down and buy a mouse from your local bloomin' shop. Use it to do the glitch and then return it and say that the mouse doesn't work for your device. Whatever, do whatever. Get yourself a mouse. It's not that hard. They're $5. But they're free if you really want. Go borrow it from your friend or your neighbor. Give it back to them half an hour later. I'm not saying to steal it. Give it back. And ask. I've literally got an abundance of mice just sitting around. Oh, look. Here's another one. I've literally got 5 mice just sitting here. We gotta go over here.
Awesome. A build VTOL's in the area, probably carrying all sorts of crazy shit.
See, man, super jump's so much better than grapple. You wouldn't go this distance with a grapple this easily. You'd be fucked right at this point here. You'd be like, what? What do I do? All we need is a super jump, and we get over. And we get all the way over too, to the building and everything. Super jump just trumps any grapple.
You're in.
I mean, at this point, mice have been around and been used. It's so thing. You could probably go to your local rubbish dump and find a mouse, and then just plug it in and it would work. Like, that's the reality of it. Goodwill.
Mouse emulator. Oh, that could work. Yeah, you might even be able to just use a bloomin', I mean, remote play on a phone. All I know. Accepting it, man. Accepting or what's going on? Go. If you're confused about anything on how to do anything, go and watch the tutorial, because you need to watch it. That just says that you haven't watched it. Come on, man. Join. Didn't take that long to accept the invite. Why did that take so long? Like halfway across the world or something. Ping be at 300. Oh. What's everyone's favorite camo at the moment? Mine is cloud watching. Nexus is alright. I think I still like cloud watching more. $50 win streak Warzone camo. I got a survivor. Vivid wave. Right. Can't think of what one that one is. Why can't anyone see your messages in the chat? I seen it. Just then. I read it. Or is there another message you're writing that no one's seen? Because yeah, I didn't see that. I only seen that one. You're asking why we can't see your message. But I seen that.
typing on my phone and computer. And I'm reading them. Okay. Nope. That don't work. Done. The green and black camo from the MW raids. That was the B-man camo. I used to love that camo. Still have it, but not as impressive now that we've got all these way more impressive camos. It's kind of a bit flat. Nah, the capitalization doesn't matter, as you've seen from every other game tag I search up. It doesn't matter whether you use the capitals or the lowercase. All of that stuff doesn't matter. You must have, like, I don't know, your O isn't an O or something. It's a fucking number or something. That's probably more the case. You've got a funny, weird ass name tag that doesn't appear the way it's written. See? Capitalizations don't matter. Are you waiting for that to accept on the script? Okay, did it get accepted? No? Not accepted. Bruh. Why? Are you not accepted yet? What's going on there? It's taking forever. Why are you taking longer than everybody else? Didn't accept it. Oh, next person. I don't know what that person's up to. Why are you asking other people to add you? If you had just accepted that friend request, you would have been in and had your camo. But for some weird reason, you didn't accept it. Either you didn't accept it, or the game's been trashed and it's not saying that you're online, so it's not going to show me on you on my list. Simple as, easy as. That's how it's done. That's how you get on. Fast and easy. Fast and easy. You joining though? Yes. I like your name, your number color. Nah, boring Kingpan list. I'm not dropping you it because I just literally just tried to invite you into my party and you didn't accept that. You just made it difficult. I've already sent you an invite. You already had the ability to join and you didn't join. I don't know what you were doing. So that was on you. Now I had to move on to the next person because, well, how long are we going to sit around waiting for you to join in and accept it? You've already had the invite sent to you, but you're not on my friends list, so that tells me you didn't do your part and accept the friend invite. I can't invite you until you accept the friend invite. You didn't accept the friend invite, so you don't show up on my friends list as a friend that's online. Once you show up on my friends list as a friends in line, I simply send a party invite. You join the party just like this dude did, and you're in the game. But you didn't accept the actual friend request to show up on my friends list. So go and accept that, and if you're on my friends list, then I can invite you. But if you're not on my friends list, I won't invite you. I'm inviting off the friends list.
Clear it out and kill the commander. You're in.
Nah, there's no waiting list or nothing. I literally just look at the chat at the time, and if I see one and I... Yeah.
Fucking hell. You snapped that up so fast I thought it didn't even work. Like a vacuum cleaner. Okay. For sure. Right. PEVIN. Nine. Oh, boom, boom. And then accept it. Once you accept it, then I send the invite. Because then you show up on here and I can find you and send an invite. That's how it works. But if you don't accept that point and get up on my friends list, then you don't get the invite. We'll move on to the next guy. Devon FR. Here we go. Invite. Oh. Grimy, if it gets patched, don't worry. It'll just the way they'll patch it will be making the mouse not be able to stack the weapon into a melee slot. But ultimately, if you're smart and you do what I said, you'll still be able to do this after they patch that. Fuck it. Let's just go all the way over here. What is going on? The game just went crazy. My sensitivity just went through the roof for some weird reason. That was out of it. What was that?
Stop the toxin from getting out.
I've never had a bug like that before.
There's a guild command center nearby. Clear it out and kill the commander. Something's strange in your area. Toxin levels could make finding it interesting.
Accessing door locks.
HPC kill confirmed.
Why are you blocked? Why is it blocking these people? How is it blocking those? So you've been blocked in the past. When I tried to add you, you've been blocked. Because I don't think that's happening when I'm trying to add you as a friend request. So that tells me you've been blocked. So I shouldn't be giving you anything because you've been a troublemaker. That's what that tells me. Hey. Why are you blocked is the question. That's not happening by accident. Yeah, but why? I'm not unblocking you. If you've been blocked, it's for a reason. That's that's what it's for. So I know in the future too, if you're a troublemaker and you get blocked, then oh well. I know that I can notify, pick out the troublemakers in the future. And when it comes to streams like this, those are the ones that I guess miss out. So that's why you don't do things that get you blocked. Okay, so what are we up to? That's that solved. You've been blocked for doing something you shouldn't have. I think Wolf said he sent something. As you can see here, Wolf, if you're saying you sent me a invite, I mean a friend request, it didn't come through. So you might have friend requested my alt, Wolf, because I've got multiple accounts that are named exactly the same thing. I mean, the fact that you're banned in-game, blocked in-game, screams that you've done something, because I don't just block people for no reason. And the fact that you've come in saying that your other account is also blocked from talking on YouTube in my channel tells me that, yeah, you've definitely been annoying. I wouldn't block you on YouTube and in-game unless you've been doing something that's really destructive. Wolf, I don't know about yours. As I said, your request didn't even come through.
None your business. Z. Dash. Version 9. So you've typed that really weird. I'm only going to try this once. Either gets it or it don't. And that's on you for not typing it on one line. Or one. Nope. Nothing found. That's what happens when you got a weird bloomin' player tag. E-N-R-A-H. Why are people putting a space before the hash? If you don't have a space in your actual name when you're doing that, you're costing yourself a camo. Because I'm only typing these once, and if you've put a space when you've typed it into the chat and there's not a space, it's not going to find you, and it's going to cause me just to go to the next person. So, make sure you're typing it as I need to type it. See? Because I could only guess, and I'm not going to start guessing. I'm just going to type the next one. So remove all the guesswork out. Pretty much the first one that works first time will be the one that will get the camo. I mean, if in-game yours shows a space, then you have a space. Oh, well, I don't actually know. I don't do this very often. But most, if you'll see, most player tags, they don't actually have a space. Then you got weird gamer tags like this dude, he's got spaces in his name. But spaces is abnormal because I think it's a restricted, I'm pretty sure it's a restricted thing. You shouldn't be able to put spacebar in your name. Maybe it's only a restricted thing if it's only spacebar. Oh, that might be it. Can only Xbox join? No. That part's only just me adding as a friend. Once you accept my friend request, and you can friend request people on any platform or anything. All that you need to do is accept the friend request. And then I'll invite you into my party and you can just join. See? Doesn't matter what platform you're on or anything. And all you need to do is just pick up my gun off the ground and go and exfil with it. Warring King Lingus, heaps of people will be sharing you around, but I guess in the Discord, but are you also banned from that too? Possibly are if you're banned from everywhere else. If you're not banned from that, just there, everyone's sharing it around there. What am I eating? Crumbed chicken chippies with aioli, garlic aioli. Yum. They're not bad. I like them. Easy, just snack food, eh? And the business, type your actual thing out as you want me to try and type it. Christopher Brown. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Get in here. That green name gets you priority straight in here if you want the camo.
There's a shipping container nearby. Might be useful. There's a sealed shipping container nearby. Get to it before they hit. Container secured. Well done. We'll put it to good use.
Only keep the camos on in-game. Nah. If you go watch the tutorial and everything, you'll be able to do it. Yeah, Kalinas, I actually have no reason why. I have no idea why you would be blocked. But the fact that you're blocked on multiple things tells me there must be a good reason for it. But people can change. Things can change. There's a reason I haven't just straight re-blocked your new account you're talking to me on. You're not doing nothing harmful. You're welcome to carry on. Unfortunately, I don't unblock other things though, so those accounts that you were whatever you're doing stuff on stay blocked. You're welcome to carry on with your new one. You're not going to just get blocked for no reason. I'm a little behind on how this is all working. Watching videos, and this is my first time catching you. Do I send you a friend request? What's your Activision? I'll send you the friend request. Type your Activision in. The reason I'm getting you to type your Activision in is so that the Activision devs that review the stream afterwards can see and go and write down all of your guys' Activisions that I duped to, and then target you guys for a ban. No, I'm joking. Nah, you won't get banned on YouTube for anything like that.
If you can't talk on one of your profiles on YouTube, that tells me that I've literally told YouTube that I don't want to hear from you, and mute all of your stuff because you've been talking trash or some shit. Which I do if someone says something stupid, I'll just mute them because it's easy. That's the easiest way to deal with online people, is you just mute them if there's someone's a troll, and then you don't have to deal with that shit anymore. Carry on as if it didn't happen. So if you're someone who's been muted, that's probably why. It doesn't affect me, it just affects the people that get muted. I'm lurking, but that was hilarious. What? There's a B-man. There's a way to do this. Can you camo swap the camo that you get the Horizon on Warzone? You go and watch the video. I literally show how to grab all this camo. My video that shows how to do all of this literally shows how to go along and save the camo on your account. And it also shows how to then go along and use the camo in all the other modes. Swap the camo around to other builds, use it on whatever custom build you want to use it for, and everything. The video shows everything. Whatever mode you want, it's there. It's all in it. It even shows how to blueprint pull over and thing. Lingus, I got no hard feelings on you at all. Yeah, you're good. You're absolutely fine. I have no idea why your other accounts were blocked, and that doesn't bother me. If I block an account, it's not personal, all right? Because that's nothing personal. You can create another account, and if you don't do something that gets that other account blocked, then there's nothing personal, no hate, nothing from, you know? If something's been blocked, it's just because I just don't want to see whatever that person's got to say at the time. It's easier to block someone than to fight with them online. I just tried giving the gun to someone else, but wouldn't drop. You might need to go and watch the actual tutorial, because you're probably your chart you're probably running into. You're not running an operator that's CR10, and part of the tutorial told you. The requirement is that the operator that's making a gun drop has to be at least CR10. I mean, it might not even be a stream. You might have just been hating on some video. Or you might not have been hating on me. You might have been commenting to someone else, but I just banned it off the channel because it was negative for the channel. Wouldn't have a clue. There's no hard feelings. You're not doing that now, so you're more than welcome. It's max. All 20, all 2. I mean, I can only relay to you from my own experience there, and I can tell you right now that these classes, this class, and this class, all 3 of them will drop the gun on the ground. And you see how they're all different? They all drop the gun on the ground. So it's not a specific way that you need to do it, and pretty much the only thing that matters that's common is that they're all over 10. Go and watch the recent video from within 24 hours ago. Don't watch the video that yeah, there's a problem, because when I first released this, how it works when I first figure out glitches and I first make tutorials on glitches, those are generally the hardest to follow because I don't have the information from our entire community doing it yet, right? So I have to make a tutorial based off my own experiences, what works for me, without involving the whole community's experiences and, oh, this doesn't work for that guy, or this doesn't work for that guy. So the first version was that, right?
And then just within, like, over last night, I uploaded the second version, and the second version is taking into account all of your guys' experiences after that first video, issues you had, and how we've gone to try and solve it. So the second video is the one that you want to watch if you've had any problems in the first one, and it should just solve everything for you. If it's not dropping, you might not be doing it in the right order. That's all I can say. Because as you can see what we're doing here. It just drops. Yeah, put your Activision there, Christopher. Into the chat. Why do they feel the need to give us this dumb shit, eh? Fuck. What is the waste of all these weird notifications? And bro, I don't have your friend request there, Wolfie, as you can see here. Oh, wait. Is it just gone and added a weird filter on? Nah, that's all. Get in there! Get over here! Oh, my chippy's going cold. I need to call it a night. What time is it for you? And what day is it for you? It's going on 1 PM on a Wednesday for me. For your guys' peace of mind, if you're trying to put your Activisions in for me to read it, and if you put it in and you're wondering why I haven't gone back on the chat to read it, re-put it in when you guys see me. If you see me on my stream you see on the stream because it's a delay, you guys see me almost YouTubing out. That would be a good time to put your Activision into the chat, because then by then I'll be looking at it about there, looking for one to type in. And when there's 3 there to type in already right at the bottom of the chat right there for me to see, I've got no reason to scroll up and try and look through a whole heap of stuff to try and find one that's hidden amongst them. So I'll just type in the easiest one, the first one I see. Obviously, unless it's a green name, which I'm prioritizing, because those are my members. Aqua. Did you accept the friend request? Aquaverse. Gonna prep my operator to pick up the free camo. You don't need an operator prepped for it. Is anybody here that has the Warzone win streak camos? I'm just thinking. Whether or not I do show you guys how to go about receiving them. have a shit ton of red camos. Yeah, it's easy to share. I'm just thinking of whether I've got an operator that I want to put a gun onto right now. You have every 250 camo and Nexus. I'm confused. You have the every 250 camo and Nexus, but you just put your Activision like you want me to drop your Nexus. Why do you need Nexus on a sniper if you've got it? I'm confused. I don't mind dropping it, but I mean, it doesn't make sense. If you've got it, you wouldn't need it. Oh, what am I doing? I thought it was loading. My bad. Welcome to the crew as well, D-Ves. Because I think a lot of people might be able to benefit from knowing that you don't actually have to use the exfils to exfil. Doesn't it go on field acquisition? If you've got the camo on that DVS, you can make your own and put it into field acquisition yourself. You don't need to dupe to do that. As long as you've got a mouse, just go and watch my my tutorial that shows you how to turn a loadout gun into a field acquisition, and you can build your own. And if you've got Nexus, you're going to be able to build the build that works for you, because you have the gun maxed with the perfect attachments for you and everything, which is way better for you. You would be better off following, just making your own DBS. I don't have a mouse. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
You're approaching a guild command center.
So you just want this as a field acquisition. It'll come with the explosive and that. Jump into next game. I'll invite you next game. Put your Activision back in so it's at the bottom of the chat for me.
They ghosted me. Yeah, you better hide.
Accessing door locks.
You're in.
Black cell camo is available, yes.
HBT kill confirmed.
I don't think I've got it on a sniper that's got explosive, but I have got it on one that's got sharpshooter, I think. I don't like this camo at all. Oh wait, what even is that? Is that not in-game mastery? What is that one? Oil slick. I don't like that. Okay. was some event thing from like 2 months ago. Oh. Was that a Black Ops 7 camo? I assumed that was a Modern Warfare camo. I didn't realize it was a Black Ops 7 camo. Why did that not come up with a notification and it sent an invite? Why did it behave weird? Did that send? It didn't notify me that it sent, which was weird. Did that even send? Did you get that? DVS, are you in? Did that send? I don't even know what happened then. Did that send to you, DVS? I don't even know if it's sent. Well, why has it got offlines in amongst the onlines? Okay. Did that send or not? I have no idea. Didn't send. Why didn't it send? Are you already got a pending request? I even clicked on the actually, your name came up and I clicked on it, which is weird that it just didn't send. That's so weird because it had you there. So it's not a matter of didn't find you. Yeah. I click it. Hey, it's not sending to you. I have no idea what's up with that. Either try and join me, maybe you're already on the list, but I have no idea. Or you're blocking friends, or I don't know. That hasn't happened with any other player. I don't even know what's up with that. What was the other one we just accepted? Friend request to? I don't even know what it was. Who it was. I don't know why it's not sending you a request. That makes no sense. What? Crossplay friend request. What the fuck is that about? A friend request is a friend request. Who was the other one we just accepted just a second ago? That come through? Mike is there. 5268917. So your request ain't coming through either. Something's going on with your account, because that's not happening with any other account. But our communication for phone requests is blocked. But it's not blocked because it would come up with the thing saying you're blocked, like it did the other two people from the stream. So you're not blocked. I don't know what that deal is. I've never seen that before, where it just doesn't send. And nah, there's nothing coming in from you. Am I correct that one of your other videos explains how this Nexus Camo can be applied to other weapons? Yeah, the most recent video I've got. If you go to my channel, the big main featured video, that's pretty much will be the first video on most of the playlists right now, because it's the most recent. The most recent video I've uploaded is the one that's got everything. All information you need for absolutely everything. To use the camo on all the modes, everything. And then if you need other information after that, the description of that video and the pinned comment on that video also links to other videos that you can watch if you want more. If that's not enough, but that will be enough. Unless you're trying to get more details about blueprint pulling and stuff like that, in which case you'll find the blueprint pulling videos linked. I have no idea about why this friend request thing is going on. The best in years. Yep, that video. It legitimately is the best in years. Been years since we've been able to have a stream where we're able to hand out this level of mastery camos to everyone so easily without having to log into their accounts or anything. Like, this is crazy level OP. The fact that we don't even have to log into your accounts, it makes it the best. Because there's no risk involved with this one. You don't have to trust another player. You don't have to trust a random online. All you have to do is load in and pick a gun up off the ground and then go on exfil, and you're winning. Like, bruh, it does not get better. Oh. I don't know what's going on with this, why it's not sending friend requests out. Yeah. But at this point, I'm going to be... I might just try one more, and that's going to be all the time I'm going to have time for today, guys. So, this random person... nowhere. If it works, got lucky. If it don't work, someone else got lucky. It'll be the final one for this stream. Nah. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. My game's not sending requests anymore, so we literally can't fucking carry on with this way of doing it anyway, because the game doesn't want to send requests. I thought that might be the case. I don't know what's going on, guys. Maybe there's some sort of limit that you can only add so many people per day. Maybe there's a daily limit or some shit. But yeah, so I guess this is just the COD God saying, that's enough for one day, B-man. No point with the names. That's not sending the request. So we're just wasting our time now. I don't know what's going on. Well, that's another stream's problem, not this stream's.
Oh, you might be at max friends. Apparently that's 999 though, and I'm not at that. I'm at 423, which that would be a very random number to be a max. So I doubt it's max. It might just be a daily limit on how many you can add to stop accounts spam adding people. It might be about that. Maybe you can only add so many people per day or within a so amount of time. It might be more like that because we've been constantly spam adding people in the systems view, probably. It's abnormal friends adding. They're coming in though. That's weird. It just doesn't want to send them out. But anyway, that's me. I'm going to be jumping off anyway. I'm going to go do my school run soon and stuff like that. Well, that's it. Smash that like button. Keep being awesome. And I'll catch you guys. Join the Discord if you want. Catch you guys around in the Discord and that. But that's me for today. Maybe we'll do another stream another day. Keep being awesome. I'll catch you guys in the next one. B-Man.